Dreezy Squad, what is going on? It is your boy Dreezy coming to you here with a brand new Supreme video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to cop Supreme and the easiest way here for 2020. I know we've only got a few weeks left, but I'm still going to show you guys how to do it because I have learned a few things here and there after years of copying, and I figured why not share them with you guys, especially now that I'm making Supreme videos. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to cop on the phone, on the computer, and with botting software. So with that stuff being said, you guys, and having that stuff been said, let's hop into this video. Okay, you guys, so like I said, I am going to be showing you guys the easiest way to cop Supreme in this video. But before we get started with that, I just want to thank you guys so much for helping me get to 920 subscribers. If you guys are new here, please go down below and click the subscribe button. I'm posting just about every other day at this point with Supreme content for you guys. I know a lot of you guys have been enjoying it, and with that being said, I'm going to continue to post it because it is something I enjoy doing. But in this video, you guys, we're going to show you guys how to cop Supreme on the PC. And we're going to show you guys a few bots / autofills that you can use on the PC. Then from there, we're going to go into the mobile. Then we're going to go into a bot for the mobile that I am affiliated with. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and hop into the PC version of this. Okay, you guys, so for those of you who cop PC, this is the section of the video that I'm going to be going over the PC version of copying Supreme. Me, I do not do this a lot simply for the fact of every Thursday morning I do work or I had class, so I had to cop from my phone. Copying PC, I'd say, is definitely more easier than using Supreme on the phone. So whenever I did have the chance to cop Supreme on PC, this is what I would always do. Now, this is the very first website, you guys. It's called See Your. You guys might have heard of it, might not, but this has honestly changed copying for me tremendously. As you can see up on the screen right here, week 13, this is the latest release with TNF and Supreme. So if you go ahead and click on View the Drop, what this is going to do, if you scroll down here, it's going to have the layouts options, sizing, trending, all of that stuff. The only thing you really need to pay attention to is the layouts. Now, what the layouts is going to do is it's going to show you where the item is placed on drop day. So let's say we click on this, for example, you're going to know where to place your cursor. So you're going to know, hey, under the jackets tab, I need to be at the very first one to get that colorway, so on and so forth. They've got it for everything, pants, shirts, you name it. This is the one that I use all the time, is the new page. Under the new page, it's just something that I do every time. It's just personal preference, kind of like everyone who does use this, it is all personal preference. And how this works is it starts off in the UK. So all the drops happen first in the UK. So this way they get all the information they need. They then place it on this website. And then from there, you know where your cursor has to be at that exact time once that release drops. So what I do is I command R, which just keeps refreshing the Supreme page if I'm not using a bot. And what this allows is the page just keeps refreshing, and that way I can keep the cursor in the same location from which I need it to be in. Now, once I know where that location is at, I then head over to Supreme Community. This is where you guys are going to get your drop updates. 2 days before, you're going to know what stuff's coming out, and then the day before on Wednesday, you're going to know the prices of stuff. Prices normally come out later in the afternoon, and this app honestly does help a lot. I do use the app version of this. There is an app for it. By the way, you guys, I'm not sponsored by any of these websites or anything like that. It's just I want to help you guys out here. So when I'm under here, most of the time I'm either under the drop list or the times, and then sometimes restocks if there's not something I got on drop day. What I do is I go under times and I go to EU, and I normally do this right before I cop every day after I know the location. By the way, I do this for both mobile and PC. But I then go to week 13 and I scroll through here and I look at the sellout times. Honestly, the sellout times is a big factor when it comes to Supreme. So going through here, you can see all the times from which things sell out, all the sizes, the colorways, everything like that. And then once I know, okay, do I need to use a bot? Do I not need to use a bot? I will then head over to Supreme. Now, as you can see here, I have got every single Supreme tab saved under my bookmarks. Now, the reason this is because if I'm running in a hurry or something like that, I can just click on one. For example, we'll just pop up new here. And then, of course, we can see everything. How the hell did these even sell out? These were trash. Oh my God. From here, what I'll do is I will then add to the cart. So then just to give you guys a little example of how I would then cop something is, let's say if I can even find something in stock here. Okay, these pants. We'll just take these pants, for example, we'll add to cart. Now, once you're in cart, I normally would do checkout now. I don't normally view my cart simply because that takes a lot of time away, especially on drop day, and of course we all know there's lagging and all that other that happens. So from there, what I do is I'd go into checkout now, and most of my information has been saved. But lately here on Google Chrome, as we all know, some of the information has not been saved. But what I'll do is I'll actually open up Pages or Notes on my computer. I use a Mac. I'll actually type out my credit card that way and just copy and paste it into the card number. I don't use the Google Chrome autofill because I do get card declined a lot doing that. And then that way I just have to put in my CVV and the expiration date, and then I'm good to go. Normally I don't have to fill out a CAPTCHA. Basically, that is how I would cop Supreme without using a bot. Now, if you need to have your location saved before a drop, if you are new to Supreme, all you gotta do is go in, check something out, but you don't actually have to buy that item. All you have to do is just type in a bunch of zeros for the credit card number, CVV, and the expiration date. Your address, shipping, all that other stuff will save. Then from there, you should be good to go for drop date. Yes, that is that. Now, the bots that I used to use on Mac, I don't currently use. However, the program I am affiliated with, SwiftSole. Again, if you guys need to get SwiftSole, go down below, use my link in the description. They have made a desktop version. I've yet to try it out. I do mainly use it on my phone most of the time. An app that I used to use is ForceCop. As you can see up on the screen right now, this is what ForceCop looks like. You basically put in what you want, and then for the time delay, I'd always do 3250, which is 3.25 seconds. That way I'm not getting card declined, all that other stuff. And through this app, you can actually fill out the CAPTCHAs, put in what you want, the size, all that other stuff, and you can actually run different profiles. If you don't know what that means, it means that you can have like 4 different profiles checking out the same product for you, so you get more of one product. And that's basically the bot that I used to use was ForceCop. I used to use Supreme Chrome Autofill, which is under the Chrome App Store. It did work fairly fine. Again, it is a little buggy, a little laggy, so again, that's something you gotta look out for. But again, that is a free version. ForceCop is like $70, I believe. SwiftSole is only right around 20 to 30 bucks, and it does actually work really well. And just because I'm affiliated with them, I am going to tell the truth. If I didn't like the product, I would tell you I wouldn't like it, and I actually really do like it. But yeah, so that is how I would cop PC. Now into the phone section. Okay, so up on the screen, you guys can see that I have my iPhone. Every Thursday morning, as of right now, I have been having to cop for my iPhone, which absolutely sucks. I'm going to be honest. However, I have grown kind of used to it. So I'm basically going to give you guys a step for step of how I do cop every Thursday morning, and I've actually been very successful with it lately. So with that being said, the first thing that I always do is I go over into my notes. I'm not going to click it because I've got it typed out, but I type my credit card number. Now, the reason I do this is because that way I can double tap, copy it, and then that way when I go to checkout on the Supreme app, if I'm not using SwiftSole, I will then just copy and paste it into the Supreme checkout area, and then I just have to scroll down to the CVV and the date or whatever. That's how I do the credit card part. And on the Supreme app, you guys, it actually does save your information every time. I know right now through Google Chrome, people are having problems where it is not saving your information. However, on the phone, under the app here, it actually is saving your information almost every single time. I guess I shouldn't say almost, because it does every single time. From there, I'm gonna head over into the SwiftSole app, just like I did on PC. I'm gonna go over here to the times, and under times, I'm going to the EU again, and then click on week 13, the last one, and basically again, just same thing. One thing I really do like about this as well is at the top there, you'll see that it does say drop detected 11, and then 0003, and then items flew, and then like, for example, the Supreme Oreos that only released in the US and not in the EU. Now, when I was scrolling through originally, I did not see that it gave me an alert for that at the top because I was struggling to find out, hey, do I need to run a bot for this? What do I do? And at the top, it did say Oreos US only. So again, it does help out a lot with that. Then from there, I just pop open Supreme and just click on new there at the top, and then I just scroll to whatever I foresee need to purchase. Last time it was these because I knew I had absolutely no chance copying anything TNF mobile, and if I did, I would probably be a legend. So again, nothing like that happened, nothing crazy happened that day. Yeah, so that is how I cop Supreme on the phone. Now, let's say I want to use a bot. Here is where things become interesting because this bot works phenomenally. So as you can see up on the screen here, it does have a live time up at the top with every single second it ticks, so you know exactly when to hit that start button. Me, I like to start it about 5 seconds before the drop will occur. Now, the only time this bot has not worked for me was for the Murakami box logo, and that's because it came out like 3 minutes late and I just wasn't prepared for it, so I gave up on the bot because it kept saying product not found. So I then just opened up the PC version and tried to copy it that way and still had zero luck. It was gone in literally 5 seconds. So yes, so this app, all you gotta do is basically right when you sign in, you guys, all you have to do is go over to profiles here. I've already got mine saved, so I'm not going to go through it. You basically fill this page out right here with all the stuff that you want to use, and it's going to save this as a profile. From there, you're going to go into the settings portion of it, and you're going to do 3250 for the browser checkout delay. So this is once it has it in your cart, because it puts it in your cart like that, it's going to wait 3.25 seconds to begin the checkout. I also want to point out that you should probably turn request mode on as well, and it will make your life a whole lot easier because you'll be able to purchase things at multiple times, and it does work out really well. You got to be careful though, if you have more than like 4 or 5 items that you're going for, you're probably not going to get any of them. That's the downside of it. Me, I've ran 1 to 3 items and I have copped all 3. So yes, this app does work phenomenally. phenomenally when it comes to copying stuff. You just have to be careful of how much you want to copy because you might get card declined on all of them. From here, you can join the Discord if you'd like. The Discord has helped a lot with questions that I've had, with sales that I've made, in terms of stuff like that. Now I'm going to show you guys the other functions of this that people use is the Instore thing as of right now due to COVID-19. Hopefully everyone is staying safe, staying home, and keeping clean. But you can actually sign up to get a spot closer in line. It's a bot for that, so you just put in location, then of course your profile, and you'll be all set. Now from here, this is where the botting takes place. You're gonna hit this little plus icon up in the corner. You can do a custom task, or you can actually scroll down here and choose what you want to get. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to choose something that's already been sold out because there's nothing I want. So as you can see right here, I chose the Fuji film pack. Now, it's under the accessories tab. It auto loads that color that you want. It's going to give you an option of all the different colors that you'd like to purchase. Me, I'm just going to do white, and then the size is going to come up with NA because it is an accessory. Otherwise, it'd come up with small through extra large. Then from there, you're going to do the delay that I was talking about, 3250. It's kind of been my key number lately, or I'll do like 3500 if it's something that I know will sell out fast. I don't want to get caught with the card decline and have my account banned. It all just depends. And then profile, this is where you're going to put the profile that you created. And then proxy, I don't use. And then the quantity, you can put up to 10 of how many you'd like to get. Me, I always just do one. I play it safe. And then again, I leave the CAPTCHA turned off for this section. Then you're going to hit save, and as you can see, it pops up right there and it says idle beside it. If you don't have the request mode turned on, you're going to have to swipe to the left of it and hit play. And what that's going to do is it's going to open up the actual Supreme website and step by step do it in front of you, live cop it for you. You don't have to touch the screen or do anything. It will just do everything automatically for you. It does take a long time and it is kind of buggy, but not too bad. So with this, all you got to do is you just have to hit that play. And as you can see, it's going to say searching for product. And once it says product found, it'll say beginning checkout. And then it's going to say CAPTCHA required. You're going to fill out the CAPTCHA. And then it's going to say processing. And then it's going to give you a ticket. And then it's going to say purchase confirmed. So as you can see right now, it just says out of stock, retrying. This does work really well with restocks, because if you leave this running, it's just going to keep going over and over and over and over until a restock does occur and you will secure the purchase. So the app does work really well for that. Again, if you guys are interested in using this, definitely go down below and click the link in my description. Okay guys, so I have it pulled up right here. Swift Sole is also paired with Swift Splash. So if you like sneakers more, you can use Swift Splash to cop speakers or Swift Sole to go ahead and cop Supreme goods. Now this app is coming in at $25, so it is a steal. And again, use that code down in the description. It will save you a few bucks. And then you've got the Swift Sole desktop for Supreme. I haven't used this. I might get it when it becomes in stock. It is currently sold out right now and it is running $60. If it works anything like the iPhone app, I highly do recommend you try the desktop version. And yeah, you guys, that is how I cop Supreme. It's been a learning process, and I really don't think people understand how to cop Supreme. I think it's just people simply think it's a shop that you go to and you just buy stuff, but it really doesn't work like that. It is really strategical if you actually truly do think about it. In order to get stuff, you have to go through a bunch of different shit in order to cop it. It's like a game of chess, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you will learn over time and progressively get very good at it. So yes, hopefully you guys did enjoy. This video should be coming out Sunday, and with that being said, Tuesday I'm going to be doing a reaction to the next drop, talking about what I'm going to get. And then from there, I'm thinking maybe probably Thursday or Friday I should get those Polaroids in. Hopefully Matt has his Polaroid camera at home, and I will do a Polaroid video with the Supreme stuff. So I really did wish Supreme made a Polaroid camera. I think that would have been absolutely fire, but they didn't. Hopefully that is an accessory we see soon though. This week you're going to see a live cop, reaction video, an unboxing video. So yeah, we've got a lot of videos coming out, boys. So definitely hit that subscribe button for me. It would mean the world to me. Help me get to 1K. It honestly would mean a lot to me. Drop a thumbs up. Comment down below how you guys cop. I find it interesting how other people do cop, because there are so many different ways. And yeah, if you made it all the way through this video, much respect to you. And yeah, with all that stuff being said, you guys, I will see you guys Tuesday. And it has been your boy Dreezy. Peace out.
Flip, got Gucci lipstick. I never had a bitch that hang out with the rich kids. She bout her business, I'm doing big shit.